Hey there. So when I say the word yoga, what's the first image that pops into your head? For most of us, let's be honest, it's probably someone on a yoga mat bent into a shape that looks kind of impossible.
And look, you're not wrong. It is an amazing stretch, and it's for sure a really good workout. It helps with flexibility, it builds strength, and it's a fantastic way to just, let go of the day's stress. But what if all of that, the stretching, the fitness, the stress relief, what if that's just the warm-up act? What if the physical practice is really just the front door to something infinitely bigger, a gateway to the cosmos itself?
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with how we see yoga today, and then journey back to what it's really all about. We'll explore this wild idea of a cosmic geometry, and talk about how you can tune your body like an instrument. We'll get into the science of oneness, see how this all becomes a powerful technology for living, and by the end, hopefully, you'll see that the doorway is, and always has been, wide open.
So first up, yoga is so much more than a workout. To really get what Hatha yoga is, we first have to kind of unpack our modern ideas about it and clear up a few things.
In the West, we often come to yoga with a checklist, right? Get fit, become more flexible, find some stress relief. And those are all great things, but in the actual yogic sciences, those are just considered pleasant side effects. The real goal is something way, way deeper. It's about union, oneness, and ultimately a kind of liberation from our own limitations.
Okay, so if the goal isn't just about getting in shape, then what is it? Well, that brings us to the true meaning of Hatha, and this incredible idea of a cosmic geometry.
Hatha yoga isn't just a random sequence of exercises. According to the yogi Sadhguru, it's actually a sophisticated science. It's the science of aligning your own individual geometry with the geometry of the entire cosmos. Just think about that for a moment. It's about consciously getting your own system in tune with the universe itself. And the secret is hiding in plain sight, right there in the word Hatha. It's not just a name, it's a formula. Ha represents the sun, that active, fiery energy within you. And Tha represents the moon, the cool, receptive energy. So Hatha yoga is the science of bringing these two fundamental forces inside of you into a perfect balance.
So how do we actually create that balance? Well, this leads us to one of my favorite ways to think about it, this idea of tuning the human instrument and what the real purpose of the practice is.
Sadhguru puts it so well. He says, if you learn to use this body as an instrument, it is the most fantastic and powerful instrument on the planet. Think about that. The idea here is your body isn't just you. It's a highly sensitive instrument capable of perceiving reality in ways that go far beyond our everyday experience. And here's the crucial point. While amazing health and vitality are a natural result of the practice, they aren't the final destination. The real purpose is to prepare and stabilize your body, to make it a strong and steady container for higher states of awareness and energy. You're building a solid foundation so you can construct something magnificent.
And the tools for this tuning process are incredibly precise. These aren't just random poses. The asanas are for aligning your physical structure. Pranayama, the breathing practices, is for balancing your internal energy, your life force. And then you have mudras and bandhas, which are ways to consciously direct that energy once it's balanced. It's a very systematic, step-by-step process.
Okay, so we know how to tune the instrument, but why are we doing it? This takes us to the very heart of it all, the science of oneness, and what it means to dissolve the illusion that we're all separate. If you really look at it, a huge amount of human suffering comes from this deep feeling of being separate. We feel like, I am in here and the whole rest of the world is out there. This sense of being a limited, isolated person is the root of so many of our fears and insecurities.
But the fundamental message of yogic science, for literally thousands of years, has been really simple. You are not separate from the universe. That feeling of me over here and the universe over there, it's just a trick of the mind. The actual experience of yoga is when that boundary just dissolves.
And here is where things get truly mind-blowing. Modern physics is now coming to the exact same conclusion. Quantum physics tells us that on the most fundamental level, everything in the cosmos is just one single, vibrant field of energy. The ancient yogis knew this through their own inner experience. Our scientists are now proving it with mathematics.
So what does all this mean for us, right here, right now? Let's bring this all back down to earth and look at Hatha Yoga as a technology for life and explore the practical, real-world benefits of getting yourself aligned.
See, when your inner energies are balanced and your system is aligned, it's not just a nice philosophical idea. You feel it, tangibly, in your life. You have more energy, more vitality. Your mind gains this incredible clarity. Your perception of life itself just becomes sharper, more vivid. You find this natural stability inside that isn't shaken by what's happening outside, and from that stability, a deeper sense of joy just starts to bubble up for no reason at all.
So just take a moment and think about that word, balance. What does it really mean in your day-to-day life? Is it just about juggling work, home, and everything else? Or could it be something deeper, a kind of inner calm and capability, no matter what's going on around you?
And that leads us right to our final thought. The doorway is open. Because this whole conversation is really just an invitation to experience something for yourself.
This is so important to understand. Hatha yoga is not a religion, it's not a belief system. You don't have to believe in anything. It is a technology, pure and simple. Just like your smartphone is a technology, your own body is an even more sophisticated one. Yoga is simply the user's manual.
Ultimately, that's what it is. It's a doorway to experiencing your life with more richness, more clarity, and a deeper sense of connection. It's a tool that can help you move from living out of compulsion and reaction to a life of consciousness, transforming how you experience everything from the inside out.
So the cosmos is humming with this magnificent symphony, and your body, your mind, your entire being, that is the instrument you've been given to play along. It's here, it's waiting. The only question is, are you ready to play?